Settling back for what they hope will be another big win for Vanderbilt as the Commodores play well in this building, but today they've got the Hogs in town. It's going to be a dandy. Here's the starting lineup first of all for the Arkansas Razorbacks. At forward, Scotty Thurman first in the SEC in three-point percentage. Corliss Williamson second in the SEC in scoring. Elmer Martin gets another start, only his second start of the year, but he had two big 3 points early against Memphis the other night. Clint McDaniels in the backcourt. He leads the league in steals, and Corey Beck averages 6 assists per game. The coach of the Razorbacks in his 10th season at Arkansas, Nolan Richardson. He's won 74% of his games at Arkansas. And now the starting lineup for the Vanderbilt Commodores, now 10-9 on the season. They'll have up front Ronnie McMahon, the third leading scorer in the SEC. Brian Milborn, two-time all-academic all-SEC performer. Chris Woods has earned the starting spot in the middle in the backcourt. A couple of good ones. Frank Secker had 6 3-pointers against Auburn, and Drew Maddox, a career-high 23 points against Auburn this week, helping Vanderbilt snap the losing streak. The head coach of the Vanderbilt Commodores, Jan Van Bredikoff, in his second year in Nashville. Van Bredikoff last year had a 20-win season for these Vanderbilt Commodores. This year they're 4-5 in the SEC. Those are the starting lineups. Back to the opening tip. Arkansas and Vanderbilt from Nashville in just a moment.
Power, BC Power.
When you're working hard, you can be in all kinds of pain.
Power, BC Power.
The same BC that stops headache pain stops all kinds of pain.
BC Power in the powder. Power of BC.
When you're in a world of hurt, nothing stops pain faster than BC.
The power of BC.
How many good reasons do you need to eliminate your cable bill? American Digisat can give you over 300, including all your favorite movies and sports channels. Ask about the Full View system, the one that dishes up everything. Your own home satellite as low as $34 a month. $34. Call 1-800-893-1566 now for a free site survey and learn how you can have over 300 channels, even in areas that don't have cable. Call American Digisat now at 1-800-893-1566.
Starting lineups being introduced to the crowd here at Memorial Gym. Arkansas leads the all-time series against Vanderbilt 3-2, but they've never won in this building. In fact, the last time they were here 2 years ago, Nolan Richardson was ejected, had a long walk. He said, I asked him, does he like coaching from the end zones here? He says, I don't know, I haven't done it long enough yet.
He actually got tossed in that basketball game, a game that Arkansas lost, and obviously Arkansas has won the games in Fayetteville over Vandy. The fourth meeting between these two clubs since Arkansas came into the league.
Talk about what you expect from Arkansas early in this game. I guess taking the crowd out here is a big thing.
Bob, I think it's very important, but also, you know, Arkansas had a big and a tough game on Thursday night against Memphis. I want to see how they respond on the early going. You know, you come off a tough game like that, have to travel on Friday, then play an afternoon game on Saturday. They're a little short in the ranks, too, because Dwight Stewart is not on that bench playing for them today. He's a very important cog in that Arkansas offense.
But they do hope to have Devo Rimac back today. He's been out with some kidney stone problems. In fact, he's missed the last 4. He is suited up today and did go through warm-up, so we'll see if he can go. Vanderbilt in the home white. Arkansas in the dark uniforms today.
One of the things I think is going to be tough on Arkansas today is to press this Vanderbilt team with McMahon and with Secker and also with Drew Maddox out there. 3 guys that can handle it and shoot it.
Opening tip controlled by Corey Beck, and Arkansas gets it first. They are the highest scoring team in the SEC, but they're also giving up the most points.
Commodores open up in a man-to-man defense. Williamson goes out.
Beck is blocked from behind by Milborn, but gets it back. No reset on the shot clock. It's at 18. Martin got off to a good start against Memphis. Misses that one. Beck saves it. And now the loose ball is picked up out front by Thurman. Now the clock is reset. Good matchup here, McMahon and Thurman.
Yeah, it's going to be on both ends, I think, too, because McMahon, a great scorer, as is Scotty Thurman. He wants it inside against McMahon. Look at that defensive play. Boy, Vanderbilt getting it done inside.
Shot clock to 15.
Crowd very appreciative of this defensive effort. Nice bounce pass. Oh, missed.
And the rebound is pulled out of there by Milburn. Vanderbilt looking to take the lead. Maddox fires. Milburn gets the offensive board. McMahon. And the long rebound comes out to McDaniel. Beck trying to run it down and gets it. And Arkansas will reset. Thurman almost has it taken away. No score in the game. Williamson has the ball go through his hands, and Milburn picks it up.
It's a strange start, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's got a touch.
Secker. Still nobody can hit. Woods saves it, but right to Beck, and here comes Thurman. Vandy's back. Thurman spins and runs over Frank Secker.
Well, obviously, you can say it's not a smart play because Secker is so much smaller than Thurman. I don't know why Scotty didn't pull up and just shoot the J. Secker with a good defensive position, and Scotty Thurman ran him down.
Thurman picks up his first foul. We're still looking for the first points of this one, scoreless in Nashville.
What a hectic beginning. Both of these clubs seem very pumped here today. The adrenaline really rushing.
Vanderbilt coming off a very disappointing loss here to South Carolina last week, 76-74. Bounced back and won at Auburn on Wednesday night, 77-59. Maddox, who ignited him against Auburn, gets the first basket here.
Nice pump fake. He got Thurman up in the air, and McDaniel couldn't get there in time. Maddox has been the hottest shooter they've had.
He had 19 points in the first half the other night against Auburn, 23 for the game.
Bob, that 19 points came in 14 minutes of play. Pretty good point production per minute.
Vanderbilt digging in man-to-man wise. Williamson fires over the top and hits.
Oh, what a game he's got. Strong inside, can post up, can face up at 15 feet. Strong rebounder. Half-court press by Arkansas. As I said, this Vandy can be hard to press today.
Jan Van Bredekoff says that's the best thing they've done all season is break presses because they throw the ball and they're so smart. Maddox got a little hot before he let it go. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Arkansas Razorbacks in a tie game, 2-all. And now the officials stop play to get something off the court, and we'll reset there. The officials.
That's Gary Markham's shirt was coming undone. I think he lost his whistle.
Oh, he broke his whistle.
Yeah.
Don Rutledge is the other official along with Kerry Sitton today. There's Don Rutledge. Got for an SEC crew today in Nashville. Williamson.
Milburn's responsibility on Williamson. Tough to guard that man. Milburn fronting Williamson now.
Shot clock down to 12. Back. Good look to Williamson. Waited till the traffic went by and laid it in. Vanderbilt pushes the other way. Maddox has two run at him and clears it over the Secker, but they can't get the shot off. Nolan Richardson told us in the shoot-around today he's waiting for this Arkansas team to finally start playing Arkansas defense.
Well, watch Corey Beck handle the basketball right here. Good spin move. Look at this nice pass inside. Corliss Williamson holds that pivot foot. I say he did. Kind of hard to look from that angle whether he did or not, but the official felt he did. Arkansas gets the points, and they're up 4-2.
Milburn. Short on the shot. Martin battling in low. Woods gets it. Left-handed up and in.
Arkansas battling each other that time on the inside. They lost it to Woods.
Woods only averaging 4.5 points a game. Any points they get out of him, they consider a bonus. And he got a big offensive rebound to tie the game at 4. McDaniel, a 3.
He's been doing that well this year at 43%.
McMahon double team. The Arkansas pressure gets the turnover. Thurman.
Nice handle. Scotty Thurman got it up and in a nice lead pass.
It's a 5-0 Arkansas run, and that's one thing that Arkansas hasn't been able to do a lot this year, get those long extended runs. But Vanderbilt trying to make sure this isn't one of those right here.
Razorbacks doing a nice job with this half-court trap. Doing a real good job with it.
Nolan Richardson's team will have the lead when we take a break as the Razorbacks come out running to a 9-4 lead. We'll be back after this word from CarQuest Auto Parts.
First day my new boss throws me the keys.
Get it fixed, kid.
So I took it to Charlie. Guy's a real pro.
Let's get the parts.
Charlie says to be the best, you gotta use the best. All CarQuest parts are guaranteed, and there are more than 3,000 CarQuest stores with every part you can think of.
Relax. It's done. Did you get the car fixed, kid?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you get the parts?
CarQuest?
Welcome to the pros, kid.
Introducing Ford Contour. Gold, a world car for the 21st century. Example, elevating safety. Begin with a steel safety shell. Add standard dual airbags and seats specially designed to hold you securely in place. Then offer anti-lock braking and all-speed traction control. An exclusive in this class. The totally new Ford Contour. Well equipped for just $14,670.
If you're pregnant, there are two things you need to do right away.
We're pregnant.
Call your doctor or clinic to set your first appointment and call 1-800-55-BABIES to get your Happy Birthday Baby Book filled with free and discount coupons that you can use now and after your baby is born. Call your doctor, then call for your free coupon book.
Miss Martin?
Call 1-800-55-BABYS today and get your Happy Birthday Baby Book. It's the best way to get ready for your new baby.
Bob, take a look at this, what we call the subpar offense the last 5 games for Arkansas against Alabama, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, and Memphis. Arkansas shooting 44%, their opponents at 46, three-point shooting at 37, opponents 42, and their opponents have outscored them 86 to 83. Now, in the overall stats for the year, those numbers are almost reversed, and Arkansas is leading in all 3 categories. So the last 5 games have been very tough on the Razorbacks. They won 3 of those 5, but the other ones have been cliffhangers.
The announcers for the game are selected and compensated by Jefferson Pilot Sports. Any use of the broadcast without the express permission of the Southeastern Conference and Jefferson Pilot Sports is prohibited. The announcers today, Bob Kesson and Larry Conley, and here's another steal by the Razorbacks. McDaniel makes it a 7-0 run.
Arkansas doing a real nice job with their half-court defense. Full court pressure.
The game was tied at 4. Now it's 11 for Arkansas. Now a whistle, and McMahon steps out of bounds.
Razorbacks having great success with this half-court trap. Look at the fumble right here. Nice pickup. Martin slapped it out. McDaniel got it and goes to the other end with it. Pretty alert defense.
There's Elmer Martin. As we said, he's getting his second start. Senior out of Memphis.
Responded pretty well. He had 2 threes against Memphis the other day and 2 critical free throws. There weren't many of them made on Thursday night, I'll tell you that.
Under 15 to go in the first half. Martin's rejected by Woods. Martin takes it back. Missed that one. And Maddox rebounds for Vanderbilt. Commodores have been quiet. And Beck recovers to knock the ball out of bounds.
Chris Woods is the number 5 shot blocker in the Southeastern Conference. This one's way out on the floor. Martin tried to put it up. Woods is right there to reject it.
He's always been a very good defensive player. They're hoping his offense will pick up a little bit. He's got an early basket for Vanderbilt, one of the 2 the Commodores have been able to score so far against this tenacious Arkansas pressure.
Nice half-court trap. I really like what Arkansas is doing with this half-court defense. Thursday night they played about as good a defensive game as I've seen all year.
Maddox can get it to go, and Arkansas runs it down with Thurman, and here they come again with McDaniel. Martin wanted to put that one up too, didn't he?
Got the feel.
14 minutes to go in the half. Thurman, good head fake, and Maddox pushed it. Foul on Maddox, it'll be his first. Freshman out of Nashville, Tennessee. And now coming in is Malik Evans, junior out of Houston, Texas for the Commodores, averaging 7 points per game. And Milburn sits down. Another sub for the Razorbacks. Darnell Robinson, sophomore out of Oakland, California, 6'11", is in. And exiting is Elmer Martin. And one more sub for the Razorbacks is Reggie Garrett coming in. 6'5", junior out of Brandon, Mississippi. And McDaniel sits down. So the second wave of Hogs coming in here.
There's some sort of rule where you just get one guy at a time in. Is that the way it is now?
He paraded him in one at a time, too. Robinson gets a touch. And Maddox comes out of there with a rebound. Vanderbilt's been scoreless for a while. 3 minutes they've gone without a bucket. Vanderbilt's got Howard tied in the game. And a foul away from the ball.
Fowler just out of bounds. We have a foul. Yeah, we do have a foul from the backside. Don Rutledge with the call. You can see his arm going up, that right arm extended.
Foul is on Scotty Thurman. That's his second foul. And now into the game, J.J. Lucas for Vanderbilt. Freshman out of Middletown, Ohio.
There was another Lucas that came out of Middletown, wasn't there?
Yeah, wasn't a bad player. Jerry Lucas.
You Buckeyes kind of keep up with each other, don't you?
That's right. McMahon. Lucas over the back, tips it in, it won't count. He went over the back and picks up the foul. They really like him, though, Larry. He's got a nice soft touch, and he's getting bigger and stronger and better in the middle.
Well, it does have a nice soft jumper. You know, he's had a 5-game scoring slump, but he had 8 against Auburn the other day. As we watch his activity on the inside, he went up over the back of Corliss Williamson. That'd be a good one, J.J. Lucas. That reminds me of Chris Lawson, the young man that graduated last year from Vanderbilt. Same type body. Chris might have been a little heavier around the middle, like J.J.
Yeah. Lawson was really a banger on a championship team for Vanderbilt here a couple years ago. They've stayed in this man-to-man. Robinson gets his own rebound, and Lucas picks up another foul.
Nice effort by Darnell Robinson. He missed an easy one on the inside with Lucas right in his face. Once again, good turn, back of the rim. Now watch him go back and get it again. Good effort. And you see the foul committed. I'm not sure, was it Evans that got him?
No, it was Lucas.
It was Lucas, okay.
And that's 2 quick ones. Less than a minute. Lucas picks up 2.
Actually, I thought it was McMahon that grabbed him first from the backside.
There's Darnell Robinson. A couple of the Razorbacks are wearing those strips on their nose. Have you tried one of those yet?
No, I breathe well without that. Quite figured that out. If you put something across the bridge of your nose, doesn't it constrict your breathing?
They say it opens it up somehow. Opens up the passageway there.
Darnell's got one right there.
Corey Beck's wearing one too. He says it really helps him.
Kind of look like fighters, don't they?
Yeah.
Just came out of a match, out of the ropes, onto the court.
Robinson, only a 41% free throw shooter, knocks them both down. And Vanderbilt now really falling behind as it's a 9-point run for Arkansas. Secker breaks the ground.
Anytime the Razorbacks extend that defense that far, and Secker's that wide open on the side, he's going to nail that. He can shoot it. And they keep that stream going, Bob, if 3-point field goals made.
That's right. 279 straight games with a 3 for Vanderbilt. UNLV and Princeton, the other schools that have been able to make a run since the 3-point shot came into effect.
I think Loyola Marymount's still in there, too.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they're still in that group.
Lucas. There's that soft touch.
Not like Dan, where he used to put it over his right shoulder, more in front.
Yeah, he cocked it to the side, wasn't he? But they went in, too. What they like about Lucas, he can take it outside as well as play inside. That time Robinson schools the freshman. His first bucket.
Darnell Robinson looked like he has shown up here in Nashville and Music City to play a little ball today.
Both teams have been on runs. Pressure in the backcourt. Vanderbilt just got it over in time. Secker to Lucas. Only red underneath. Williamson gets the rebound. Dillard, he'll shoot it from any place. And Garrett lets it fly. Long rebound. McMahon on the floor, keeping it alive. Garrett picks it up. Williamson, power move, missed it. Look at him battle on the boards. Garrett sticks it in.
Well, Arkansas really battling under there to come up with that one. Tough basket.
Now the Razorbacks back on a run, 4-0. That's a three.
If you're going to press this Vandy team, you better retreat in a hurry because they'll put up that three before you can blink.
That's what Auburn tried to do against them the other night. They go back inside, and again, Robinson picks up his 6th point.
And he's getting them all on J.J. Lucas, the freshman.
Evans, second. Frank runs it down, sets it out to Pride. You like Pride the way he's playing lately.
Love the way he's been playing. McMahon again, side of the board.
Here comes Arkansas, a trip. Garrett goes down, and the foul is going to be on Howard Pride.
There's the young man we were just talking about, even though he committed the trip. In his last game against Auburn, he had 10 assists and no turnovers in that Auburn game. An outstanding night.
It's a 7-point Arkansas lead here in Nashville. Vanderbilt trying to stay in it with their outside shooting.
Hello, friends. Al Purnell here. I want to make a point to you about water and country sausage. You know, a good garden needs lots of water to make it grow. Good country sausage doesn't need water. It needs to be made from the ham, shoulders, loins, and bacon, and seasoned with all natural spices. When you buy country sausage, check the ingredients. Here's ours, no water added. Some brands are watered down. Don't buy water. Buy real country sausage. Get Purnell's Old Folks, because it's good.
You love how new we're looking. You love how hot we're cooking. Yeah. You love the stuff we're made of.
There's a whole new spirit at Pizza Hut. That's why from now on, your pizza will be right or it's free. Guaranteed.
You love the stuff. You love the stuff. You love the stuff we're made of. You love the stuff we're made of. Pizza Hut.
Why buy a Watson's pool this time of the year? Because prices will never be lower. And Watson's will give you free installation at 6 months, same as cash. So, if you're thinking of buying a round pool, oval pool, or deck pool, come on in and see. Dozens of models to choose from, all at guaranteed lowest prices. 24-foot Camille is only $12.99. That's a complete pool package with filter, ladder, vacuum equipment, and free installation. Other pool packages as low as $9.99. That's Watson's free installation sale.
Arkansas leads Vanderbilt by 7 as you look at the Vanderbilt bench. Vandy's had some tough losses here. South Carolina, they went to Middle Tennessee State and lost. Lost to their arch rival Tennessee 67-63 on this floor. So they're guaranteed a winning season here in Nashville, but they've had some painful losses this year, Larry. They're trying to play through.
There's also a Vanderbilt team that's been playing better on the road than on the home recently.
McDaniel misses. Wood boxes out down low and picks up the foul as over the back comes Lee Wilson. Wilson picks up his first foul.
Vandy's had some impressive wins. Alabama, Virginia. Of course, that big win last week, I think, against Auburn at Auburn was just tremendous one. Everybody's been going down there and been getting waxed, including this Arkansas team.
Right, and the key is that finally Vanderbilt started knocking down some shots, and they're trying to do that today, but off to a slow start. Pride hits from out far, 3.
Yeah, he's picking it right back up where he left off. He played only 40 minutes last year and only had 9 points, Bob. A really big turnaround for that young man, the sophomore from Huntsville, Alabama.
That's his 16th 3 of the season, and now it's a 4-point game as Vanderbilt clawing back in it. Wilson took a walk. Third traveling violation on Arkansas in this first half. And now we're under 10 minutes to play with the Razorbacks leading 19-15.
Even when Vanderbilt's out of the basketball game, or that Arkansas for that matter, because both of these clubs can launch threes with regularity and they go in most often.
Vanderbilt with the basketball. Down by 4 points. Now Arkansas trying to pry it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Razorbacks.
22nd, yeah. A savior in that situation. Watch again down in the corner. You see the fumble right here. Looked like Garrett was going to pick it up. It kind of went between his legs. Yeah. Now watch the. Here's the play. Now watch. Timeout quickly. Garrett's trying to get out of the way.
Good heads-up play. Wednesday night, more Southeastern Conference basketball action on these Jefferson Pilot stations. You'll either see the Arkansas Razorbacks going up against Alabama, or the Tennessee Volunteers and the Florida Gators from Gainesville. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time. Check the game in your area, SEC basketball. Larry, Vanderbilt shooting 40%, Arkansas 42%. Is the tempo favor either team right now?
I don't think so. I think both of these clubs love to go up and down the floor. They're two of the better scoring teams in the league. Arkansas at number 1 at 89 points a game, and Vandy averaging 73. So they like to score. They like to put it up.
As a team, though, this year, Vanderbilt only shooting 40% from the field. The opposition against Vanderbilt, 43%.
That was a bad pass. Bad pass at the feet of Milburn.
5th turnover for Vanderbilt. Robinson double team, puts it up anyway. Another rebound. Maddox, the freshman, gets another rebound.
He may have made a bad pass, but he had a terrific rebound.
Milburn double team, clears it out to Woods. McMahon been cold, but he drills that one. That's a 2.
Dillard tried to get there. He slid almost into the Arkansas bench. And Vandy's back.
Now it's a 2-point game.
Got Milburn on Robinson. Woods is on Wilson. Now they switch. Robinson wants it against Woods. He's got 3 baskets in there. Bad switch. Garrett's open. Now they've got to switch with Woods on him.
Again, Garrett takes it in against Woods. Throws it up. No good. No call. And Vanderbilt gets the ball and a chance to tie. Maddox to Woods. With authority, Vanderbilt ties the game at 19. And Nolan Richardson wants to regroup. It's a 20-second timeout.
Watch Maddox right here deliver this basketball. That was a good pass. Drew Maddox delivered it to Woods, and we get a tie game. Yeah, Drew, throw that arm out there, buddy. Don't hurt yourself.
They're talking about Maddox, the fact that he's a freshman, but he plays with so much poise.
He does indeed.
Next Saturday coming up, the Florida Gators and the Kentucky Wildcats, a big SEC Eastern Division battle. Note the start time, 3 o'clock Eastern, or you'll see the Ole Miss Rebels against these same Arkansas Razorbacks from the Bud Walton Arena.
Little revenge right there.
That's right, Arkansas lost to Ole Miss in Oxford in the first matchup. Corey Beck back into the lineup for the Razorbacks as they try now and slow down this Vanderbilt team that's on a 7-0 run. And the Commodores have tied it.
And they've gone to his own defense. Looks like a 2-3 matchup.
Short on the jumper. Woods lost the rebound, but Maddox gets the loose ball.
Maddox is involved in everything.
Secker for the lead. Nope. On the rebound, Corey Beck. He's their second leading rebounder. Thurman gonna launch. And now the ball went over the backboard. Might have hit the guide wire. And so that'll be a turnover. The ball will go back to Vanderbilt. Memorial Gym alive as the Commodores have rallied to tie Arkansas in the first half.
Football can be exciting, but truck football, now that's a rush. So if you're going to tackle it, you better get a hold of the right equipment. A 1995 Ford Ranger 4x4.
Red 39!
Complete with switch-on four-wheel drive, new four-wheel anti-lock brakes, and a whopping 4-liter V6. So get a Ford Ranger 4x4 and play truck football.
How am I going to spike this thing?
Gillette introduces the next revolution in shaving closeness. Microfins. And they're only on the new Sensor XL. These microfins precede the blades. As Sensor XL's spring-mounted blades adjust to your face, these soft, flexible fins gently stretch your skin, so your beard stands up for the closest, most comfortable shave. Get closer than ever before. Get the new Gillette Sensor XL.
on WMC TV5, the Mid-South News leader.
There are two places in the SEC Arkansas has never won. One of those places, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The other one, Memorial Gym in Nashville. Right now, Vandy and Arkansas are tied.
Also interesting, they're playing back-to-back games in those two locations, here today and then again on Wednesday.
Well, the Razorbacks have a tough road down the stretch, don't they, Larry?
Oh, they really have. 4 of their 6 games away from home within the league. Good veteran club, though.
Reach-in foul as Milburn was fouled in the backcourt. Team fouls, neither team close to the bonus. Vanderbilt now with 14 fouls. Arkansas has 4.
Full court pressure. Milburn out handling the basketball. You can see the foul on the backside right there.
And that's the first foul on Martin. 7:20 to go.
Well, Vanderbilt has battled back into this game by shooting the threes. They've been excellent on getting the balls from the outside. Those 3 of those 12, while they're not shooting it well, it's gotten them back in the game.
Open. Battle. Milburn keeps it alive, knocks it out of bounds off Martin.
Pretty good save in the corner down there by Milburn.
Usually you have watched Milburn the past several years with a shaved head. He said he's getting ready to get out in the business world. He's got to get more of a longer cut, he thinks, on his hair. He hooks it up, missed it, and a foul underneath.
Watch the defense of Elmer Martin right here. 40. The spin by Milburn. Now watch him go up. He said he got hit on the arm. I'm not sure. It must have been the other arm because I didn't see the shooting arm get hit at all.
Maddox goes out.
That's not booing, by the way. That's Drew.
Milburn to the line with 3 rebounds. No points today. Senior on his team and misses the shot. Milburn usually a very good free throw shooter.
About 93%. That's about as good as you can get.
In one stretch, he hit 28 in a row until he missed one against Auburn the other night. 2-time academic, all-SEC performer.
Then he stops and thinks about it a lot at the free throw line.
I don't know. He's been hitting them pretty good. He ought to not think about it. Just let him fly up there.
Vandy again back into that matchup zone defense. They spread the floor. Arkansas has. They've got an opening with back.
Vandy leads for the first time since it was 2-0. Thurman lets him fly by. Missed it. He's off to a slow start. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Arkansas's ball as McMahon can't run it down. Scotty Thurman has 2 points so far in the first half. 6.5 minutes to go.
He and Williamson have really been negated here in the first half. Vanderbilt's defense has been outstanding. That's the reason this game is tied, or Vandy's got the lead right now, because they have been able to shut down their 2 leading scorers.
You see the Vanderbilt run that's propelled them into the lead, 20-19. Arkansas, not a lot of movement in the offense, and Beck fires over the top.
That'll be the zone. Nice shot by Corey Beck. That'll loosen that zone defense up.
15th three-pointer of the year for him. McMahon, an off-balance runner, but a foul is called. As Ronnie McMahon will go to the line, Corey Beck will pick up the foul. That's his first.
Bob, once again, Vandy handling the Arkansas pressure. That time they got it to McMahon going up the sideline. Nobody back but Beck to contest him as he was going down through there. More Remont's back in the game. Nice to see him back after a couple of weeks gone.
Had some kidney stones surgically removed, and so they're just waiting for him to get his strength back. And so Nolan Richardson said he's going to try and see how many minutes he can go today. They've really missed his outside shooting.
In fact, you and I had a conversation with him just before the game. We were standing out there. He gave me the whole details of everything. I said, don't tell me everything. I said, just a little bit. I don't want to hear about all of it.
We're just happy he's fine and playing again. 78% free throw shooter. McMahon hits 1 out of 2.
He had all those medical terms down. Nice pass.
Williamson muscles inside, and Woods fouled him.
Corey Beck had a deep penetration that time. Anytime you get that deep into a defense, Corliss Williamson standing wide open. He makes a nice bounce pass. Look at this. See, look at the look. You can't stop Williamson when he's that deep, that close to the basket. Just too strong.
Talked to Woods before the game about how you play him. He said the thing about Williamson, as he uses his body better than anybody else in the league. He gets you posted down low, and you try and use all the footwork and everything. You just can't move the guy.
Well, as I said in the opening, if you're going to beat Arkansas, the road's got to go through Corliss Williamson. I'm going to tell you what, you're going to take a lot of detours trying to get through this guy.
Williamson, of course, broke his arm during the summer. That really slowed down his progress, and he didn't play hardly any basketball. And so that's one of the reasons that he got off to kind of a slow start. Now he's getting back into real playing shape. Nolan Richardson said he's lost about 15 pounds or so, and is really starting to play his best basketball of the year. Now here's a steal by the Razorbacks. Arkansas leads by 2. Thurman, a 3.
Boy, can he shoot it. You know, the thing about it, he may go 18 minutes without scoring, and all of a sudden you'll look up and he'll have 5 baskets in a row.
Vanderbilt led it 20-19. Now Arkansas has roared back to take a 5-point lead. McMahon a 3.
Good answer. McMahon deep in the corner.
2-point game. Williamson now working on the freshman. Lucas held his own that time, and Maddox rebounds.
Maddox is doing some kind of job on that backboard. 3-on-1.
McMahon and a foul.
Right in front of the Arkansas bench, and Nolan Richardson is hot. He thought he saw it as well as the official did. Don Rutledge did not make the call, but he's talking to him about it. Corey Beck was underneath, trying to draw the charge. Watch again, Beck in the middle, only one back. Watch McMahon go strong. They called it a block. You make the call. Was he there? Looked like he had both feet planted.
As you said, it was about 2 feet in front of Nolan Richardson. That was Van Bredekost look at it. He thought it was a good call. But Nolan Richardson did not. And now Vanderbilt has jumped back out in front, 27-26. Power move inside, and Williamson gets the bucket and the foul.
Bob, you just cannot allow that basketball to come that deep into the paint with Corliss Williamson. If you do, he's going to score on you. He had 28 against Memphis Thursday. Come right back and get at least that many today if they don't stop that ball from coming in there.
Corliss Williamson to the strike. 7 points, 2 rebounds. Amazing stat about Corliss Williamson this year. He's only had 2 double-doubles. That's points and rebounds. He misses that free toss. Last year he had 8 in their championship season. 1-point game, and McMahon hits again.
Oh, is he hot? The threes are flying.
15. First 10 points for McMahon, and Vanderbilt leads it again. 30-28. Now a steal. Maddox scores, and he's fouled. They're calling an offensive foul. The bucket goes. Maddox gets the bucket and the foul, and Vanderbilt leads by 4.
Once again, Drew Maddox. Good steal. The push. McDaniel, the position. You know what? The contact was made before the ball was released. Look at this. There's the contact, and there's the release.
Should have been a player control foul, perhaps.
Maddox says, oh, no. Roll back over, big guy. You got the basket, but you got the foul.
At the line, McDaniel. One of the best defensive players in the SEC. In fact, leads the league in steals. Trying to catch Lee Mayberry, the all-time Arkansas leader in that department. He's got a while to do that, though. Needs a few more steals, a lot more, as a matter of fact, but he's had a great career on the defensive end for Arkansas. 2-point game. Vandy leads. Now a steal. McDaniel runs it down and scores. Blink your eye, and they're going to score on you.
Oh, look, they've got great defensive pressure. So quick. Active with the hands and the feet. Also active with their heads. They know exactly what they're doing out there.
Cross-court pass, Maddox.
A lot of skip passes against this Arkansas defense.
Under 4 minutes to go in a tie game. Pride, good look. Evans. Ball knocked away, and Arkansas comes up with it. Williamson on the run out. Beats Maddox and slams it.
Corliss Williamson strong to the basket.
Now that was nasty, wasn't it?
That was nasty. Good look up the floor.
Glenn McDaniel with another good defensive play. Set it up for Williamson. Arkansas on a 6-0 run now.
In a game of runs.
Oh, Woods has it slapped away from behind and a foul call. And the foul is going to be on Clint McDaniel. That'll be his first. Both teams now over the limit. That'll be a two-shot foul.
Watch Pride take the ball into the paint. Nice pass right here. The seal. McDaniel from the backside. Got him on the arm.
Woods, a very nice young man, a senior. He said one of the goals he had here this year at Vanderbilt was to meet somebody from every single state, become a friend with him. He said he's met somebody from every state in the Union with the exception of North Dakota. He's looking for somebody from North Dakota. Once he meets them and becomes a friend, he's going to start working on some of the small Caribbean countries.
So any of you students out there who are from North Dakota, please come up and introduce yourself to Chris Woods.
After the game, meet him outside the locker room. He'd like to meet you, North Dakota. Lane violation. Woods will go again. 3 of 5 at the free throw line for Vanderbilt.
Watch the lane violation. Remots into the lane. Not with his feet, but with his hands.
And Woods takes advantage of that and gets the extra point. 6 points now for Woods as Arkansas and Vandy are tied.
Television of the future? I've got it now. DirecTV. It's movies, hit movies, tons of movies. It's like browsing in a video store right in your living room and always finding what you want. Ooh. The hit movies I want start every 30 minutes. Now, for just $2.99 each, the movies come to me. All digital, so I can get a great picture with CD sound. That never happened before. For more movies, sports, and cable networks, get your DSS 18-inch dish and DirecTV at your RCA dealer.
Okay, I'm out on the road talking to cars about BP Super 93. You use BP 93 Super.
BP 93 Super. When you put it in me, yeah, right. I run smooth. But when you use that other stuff, boom, 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 boom.
I run better. I run better. I run a lot better.
If you're running clean and burning clean, you're going to last longer than if you're not. Just like the arteries in a person.
Good analogy. Well, there you have it. 9 out of 10 cars, when asked, recommend BP Super 93. BP on the move.
Here's a look at an MCI proof positive instant replay.
Well, we talk about players being positive proof you can take care of game situations. Officials take care of game situations too. Don Rutledge's telling Nolan Richardson, hey, I got control of the game. It's mine. Proof positive. This game is well under control.
You know, they talk about the coaches' disadvantage here, sometimes coaching on the end, but the officials have to work that baseline, and they get an earful when they officiate here at Vanderbilt.
Do they ever? Tie game, 34-34.
Nolan Richardson ejected the last time he was here, trying to stay in this one, as are his Razorbacks, tied with Vanderbilt with 3:10 to go in this first half, and a very well-played game from Music City.
Vanderbilt continues to stay in that 2-3 zone.
And Remock is stripped by Vanderbilt. Commodores a chance to take the lead back. Evans, good look to Woods.
Nice passing that time. McMahon got it to Evans to Woods. Sounds like a good law firm to me.
36-34 Vandy. Vanderbilt trying to pull even in the SEC. They're 4-5. Remock, air ball, first shot.
One of the things that makes a basketball team good is good ball movement. There's 1, 2, 3 excellent passes. Chris Woods finishes it off. Good movement against that Arkansas half-court trap.
And Woods off to a good start today. 8 points, and you look at Malik on the assist. Vandy leads by 2. Approaching the 2-minute mark to go first half. Dangerous passing, but Vanderbilt gets into front court.
Yeah, the one thing you don't want to do is lob passes against this Arkansas defense.
McMahon, 18 points now.
Well, for a guy who has struggled with his shooting this year, there's no indication he has any problem at all launching.
4 of 7 from three-point range. And Vanderbilt has a 5-point lead, the Commodores' biggest. Thurman can't answer, and Secker rebounds for Vanderbilt. Secker penetrates. Maddox thought about it. Seckered it for a moment, and now Vanderbilt resets. Down low, Woods look in low. Evans can't handle it. Dillard with the steal and the lob, and Garrett with the basket.
Oh, that's a nice pass. Dillard with a nice layup for Garrett. Good play.
It's a 3-point lead.
The movement by Vanderbilt on offense. Try to avoid that double team.
Secker trying to get out of trouble, and there's the trouble. They steal it for the 6th time. Garrett lays it up, won't count. Offensive foul.
You know, when you're on the fast break, you got to make sure people can deliver the pass on time and in the right place. Arkansas's been able to do that on the breaks. Watch Alex Dillard lay this one up. Reggie Garrett right there off of the glass. Nice play by the Razorbacks.
Vanderbilt with a 3-point lead, now under a minute to go first half in Nashville. McMahon has been red hot. 18 points in the first half. Secker gives it off. Maddox. Oh, Woods misses the stop. And now McDaniel going to the other end. He lays it in.
Oh, what a turnaround. 4-point turnaround. 2 missed by Woods and 2 gathered in by Arkansas.
And McDaniel now pulls the Razorbacks to within 1. McDaniel has 11 first half points. Vanderbilt can hold for a last-second shot.
Bob, you may want to look back on that one. That could be a big basket. I should say a non-basket.
Yep. Big turnaround. 7 seconds. You see the clock on the right. Secker forces one. And Arkansas can't get the last-second shot off as Vanderbilt goes to the locker room with a 1-point lead, but it could have been more. Nolan Richardson's team trailing as they head to the boards, 39-38. The missed opportunity is Chris Woods can't finish the slam, and Arkansas makes him pay for it as McDaniel goes in for his 11th point. And it is a 1-point lead at halftime. Vanderbilt leading the Razorbacks. Back with our halftime activities from Nashville in just a moment.
Today's SEC action is brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Purnell Old Folks Country Sausage, because it's good. By DirecTV. Stay tuned at halftime when Dick Vitale presents the DirecTV Dish Out the Winner Sweepstakes. And by Pizza Hut. You'll love the stuff we're made of.
We made history on the American road. Now we're looking to the future. Introducing the new Ford Explorer. The only leading compact sport utility with standard dual airbags. The one with the roomiest interior. And the one that was ranked highest compact sport utility in initial quality. The new Ford Explorer. Far and away, the best the world has to offer.
I believe it's important to make sacrifices, to take the time to do the little things to reach your goals. But it's also important to take time to help others, like volunteering at this United Way-supported daycare center and food bank. Being part of this team, which helps thousands of families every year, to me, that's something really worth shooting for.
The SEC and United Way, teaming up to make a difference.
Hello, friends. Al Purnell here, taking it easy down on the farm in Kentucky. When you want to take it easy and have something really good to eat, get a box of Purnell's Old Folks Country Sausage Patties. Just keep them in the freezer. Take out the patties you want to cook and let the skillet do the thawing. Then put the rest back in the freezer to keep that good Old Folks flavor. Look for this big box of 30 Old Folks Country Sausage Patties at your favorite store. Keep Purnell's Old Folks Country Sausage on hand, because it's good.
At the University of Arkansas, championship performance puts you in the spotlight. Being part of a team, knowing that success takes drive and the will to reach new heights, going to great lengths to reach even the highest goals, expecting a solid return on an investment of time and energy. UA students are winners. Join the A#1 team at the University of Arkansas.
Like windows to the world, higher education is the vision for tomorrow. At Vanderbilt University, ideas, values, and opinions converge to create a challenging environment of growth and opportunity. Rich in heritage, driven by spirit, committed to a mission of excellence. Vanderbilt University, a window of opportunity for the future.
BC Headache Powder would like to send you and a friend to Atlanta March 9th through 12th to attend the SEC basketball tournament. Just send in your name, address, and phone number to the address shown on the screen. Prize package includes airfare, hotel accommodations, and tickets for two. Compliments of BC Headache Powder. Bob Kessling and Larry Conley with you from Nashville. We've had a good one in the first half. Vanderbilt leads 39-38, but up and down. Good defense, good steals, good shoot.
Well, it's the type of first half that I expected to see between these two clubs. If Arkansas is going to come back in this basketball game, they got to find a way to shut down Ronnie McMahon. I said Vandy would be very tough to press. They've been able to beat the full court pressure. Where Vanderbilt's been hurt is in the half court game, where the pressure's come on. Vandy's turned it over a lot on their end of the floor. Right now, if Vanderbilt had not been shooting those three-point shots as well as they've been shooting, they would not be leading.
McMahon with 18 points in the first half. We've had 4 ties and 5 lead changes. Talk about Vanderbilt's defense. That's been a key, too.
It really, you know, that going to that defense, the zone defense really affected Arkansas. It changed the way they were doing things, and it forced Arkansas to launch a little bit more from the outside, and they did not shoot the three well in the first half.
1-point game for Vanderbilt here at halftime. They lead at 39-38. Now it's time for the Chrysler Plymouth Championship Challenge. Call toll-free 1-800-514-HOOPS and vote for the teams you think will win the SEC Eastern Division and Western Division championships. The contest winner will be selected from all correct entries based on a random drawing and will receive a VIP trip for 2 to the 1995 DirecTV Grade 8 tournament at the Palace at Auburn Hills. Voting ends February 11th. The winner will be announced during our SEC tournament coverage in March. You look at the standings now in the Southeastern Conference. You see Kentucky in the driver's seat in the Eastern Division, up by 3 games. Can the Gators catch them?
No, I don't think so. Florida and Georgia are going to chase them, but Kentucky playing very well, probably as well as anybody in the country right now.
Georgia won today against Tennessee as they move to 5-5. Mississippi State leading the battle over in the West, and there are a lot of teams clumped at the top.
Well, LSU at 5-4. Arkansas, Alabama trying to chase those Bulldogs. Bull, what a terrific year they have had.
Arkansas trying to win here to stay within striking distance. And we'll be back at halftime with Vanderbilt leading by a point.
Today in Montana, the temperature will be absolutely perfect. It'll be perfect in Maine and also in Minnesota. Because now every oven in every Pizza Hut restaurant across America will be precisely calibrated to the perfect temperature for an absolutely perfect pizza every time. And as always at Pizza Hut, it'll be...
Come back soon, Mr. Riskin.
...sunny and pleasant, even in Alaska. Hey, it's the stuff we're made of.
We changed the way you saw the world. Now we've made a world of changes. Introducing the new Ford Explorer, the only leading sport utility with standard dual airbags. The only one with control track 4-wheel drive for instant traction control automatically. Plus an engine that lets you go 100,000 miles before your first tune-up. The new Ford Explorer. Far and away, the best the world has to offer.
When you're working hard, you can be in all kinds of things.
Power,
BC Power. The same BC that stops headache pain stops all kinds of pain.
BC Power in the power of BC.
When you're in a world of hurt, nothing stops pain faster than BC.
The power of BC.
Brr, it's cold. That means record lows at Fleming's. Choose this great sectional or sofa and love seat for only $5.99 with no interest till January. Fleming's in February is a winter wonderland.
Before you tell the insurance company the wrong thing or get further into financial trouble, call Arthur Ray today for a free no-obligation consultation. Call now.
The 1995 Junior Achievement Bowl-a-thon is February 24th through the 26th, and you don't have to be a great bowler to help. Call 366-7800 to sign up today.
Ford SEC Player of the Week is Mississippi State's Darrell Wilson. The junior guard averaged 18.7 points to go along with 5.7 rebounds to lead the Bulldogs to 3 wins last week and propel MSU to first place in the SEC West. Wilson recorded back-to-back 25-point outings over Florida and Arkansas. Against the Razorbacks, the Kennedy, Alabama native tied a school record by hitting 6 trays. Darrell Wilson of Mississippi State, our Ford SEC Player of the Week.
Vanderbilt's had problems shooting all season, but for the second straight game, shooting over 50%. That's one of the reasons Vanderbilt leads at halftime, 39-38. Now it's time for the Jefferson Pilot scoreboard. A look at what else is going on today in college basketball. Tennessee playing without Steve Hamer, lost at Georgia 74-48. Virginia beats Clemson in the ACC. Maryland keeps rolling. They beat Florida State 80-65.
Let's take a look now in the Great Midwest. In the second half, you can see St. Louis up on Memphis 59-45. In the Big Ten, a final. Michigan State comes back, beats Penn State 62-44. In the Big East, Villanova a winner over Seton Hall. Moving on to the Big 8. In the second half, you can see Kansas up 73-48. And another, oh, this is a good game. 72-69, Iowa State over Nebraska in overtime. And Ole Miss over Oral Roberts in the first half, 35-21.
Here's some of the youngsters in the Nashville area entertaining. The Arkansas fans see their team down by a point. Back to the second half from Nashville in just a moment.
What if I told you everything you know about TV is about to change? Because now there's DirecTV, totally digital television. More movies, more sports, more of what I want than ever before. All through a tiny satellite dish about the size of a small pet. Stay. With digital quality video and CD sound, everything's going to look great. How does DirecTV work? I have no idea, but it does. Get your DSS 18-inch dish and DirecTV at your RCA dealer.
Only the people who invented America's #1 selling minivans could have a minivan sale like this. The Chrysler Plymouth National Minivan Sale is here. Get up to $1,000 cash back on Plymouth Voyager, roomier Grand Voyager, and Chrysler Town & Country, or 4.9% financing. You could get up to $2,100 off, but it won't last long. The 1995 Chrysler Plymouth National Minivan Sale, only at the Minivan Store, at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Church, noun, a house consecrated to the worship of God. The dictionary definition is easy, but what does the church mean to Memphians? The institution is an ancient one, but where have the 90s found the faithful? Joe Birch takes an in-depth look at the role of the church, what they do, and how they help. It's an Action News 5 special series, The Changing Church, Monday at 5 and 10 on Action News 5, the Mid-South's news leader.
Advance Auto Parts presents part number 14, the brain. An active brain, like those found in Advance Auto Parts salespeople, is capable of analyzing any automotive problem.
I can't understand why I'm losing compression.
In a millisecond, the brain is working, computing options, calculating dimensions, until it comes up with the solution, allowing part number 12, the hand, to take over. Advance Auto Parts. The best part is our people.
Dish out the winners, presented by DirecTV.
Okay, baby, let's dish out the winners. I'm going to look into my crystal ball and see what teams will be invited to the DirecTV Grade A Festival. A cry from the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, New York. Syracuse's Orange Men with Jimmy Boeheim and Lawrence Moulton. Now you can dish out the winners too by entering the DirecTV Dish Out the Winners sweepstakes. Send a postcard with the 8 teams that you think might be invited to the DirecTV Grade 8 Festival, and you might win these prizes.
Now it's time for our Advance Auto Parts Smart Play of the Week. LSU taking on Tennessee. Ball's down 2 with less than 2 to play. Shane Williams leading the 4-on-2 break. Feeds it to Shane Carnes. Back to Williams, who dishes inside to Damon Johnson for the game-tying bucket. Smart play by Tennessee. The Vols don't force the break, work for the open shot, and the 6'4" Damon Johnson makes a great move by not over-penetrating the defense and hitting the short jumper to tie it up. That's our Advance Auto Parts Smart Play of the Week.
Back in Nashville, Vanderbilt leads at halftime, 39-38. Bob Kessling along with Larry Conley. Arkansas, they've been waiting for that defense to step it up like they had last year. They showed signs of it in the first half in streaks.
Well, Bob, I tell you, the thing, and I talked about this beginning of the show, it's very difficult to press this Vanderbilt team. Arkansas, as strong as they are, and we'll look at the statistics first. Talk about the way they handled the basketball. Look at the shooting by Vanderbilt. Again, they're beginning to pick that shooting up like they have not had in the early part of the season.
The rebounding edge, Vanderbilt's been out-rebounded by everybody, but look at their stats against Arkansas today, out-rebounding the Razorbacks 18-16. And you see the steals, that's what really Arkansas, their defense has kept them in the game.
Well, watch again the terrific save underneath right here. If they come up with this loose ball, now watch Scotty Thurman. Good pass there by Clint McDaniel. Thurman throws it beyond midcourt. Watch Corliss Williamson with those great hands gather it in and dunk it. Now go back and take a look at the start of the first half, and that was for Vanderbilt's Ronnie McMahon. Watch him get the ball in the corner. Vanderbilt needs to find some way to shut down that leading scorer. He can shoot it from beyond that three-point line.
4 of them in the first half for McMahon. 18 points to lead the Commodores, who lead at halftime by a point. Back with the second half for Memorial Gym in a moment.
This car is equipped with just about every safety device available today, like safety glass, airbag, seat and shoulder belts. And the Nationwide Insurance Company fought for every one of them. Unfortunately, the safety device that saves the most lives was ignored.
No, thanks. I'm driving.
Your Nationwide insurance agent urges you not to drink and drive.
Considering what your business has to figure,
25 on the 30. How much time we got left?
you may not have figured that if your business uses AT&T, you're probably on the wrong calling plan. Over half of AT&T's customers are, which is why hundreds of thousands of businesses are trading in AT&T and investing in Proof. MCI will analyze your AT&T bill and give you proof positive, written proof of how much your business can save by switching to MCI, proving once again the only savings that are true are the ones you can see.
We were looking for the most significant vehicle in the market. We weighed technological advancement, value, and performance. Introducing Chrysler's Cirrus, Motor Trend's Car of the Year. Chrysler's Cirrus. It's not just a step above, it's the new plateau.
The Memphis Morning Team with endless energy. WMC TV5 Wake Up Call. Today's top stories, weather, and info you need to know are never more than 7 minutes away. Earl Farrell and Kim Clark. Ron Childers' reliable forecast. Live traffic reports with Ralph Hatley. News you can use. What's going on in the Mid-South and more. Today's news, weather, and traffic are never more than 7 minutes away. WMC TV5 Wake Up Call. We've got today covered.
Jefferson Pilot Sports' exclusive coverage of SEC basketball is brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Check the yellow pages for the Nationwide agent nearest you. By Plymouth Neon. Say hello to the frisky new Plymouth Neon Sports Coupe. By BC Powder. No matter where you're hurting, nothing works faster than BC Powder. By DirecTV, sponsor of the DirecTV Grade 8. And by MCI, the company that brings you proof positive.
Vanderbilt leads by a point as we get set for second half action at Memorial Gym. Clint McDaniel has 11. Corliss Williamson 9 to lead Arkansas. Ronnie McMahon at 18 points to lead the Vanderbilt Commodores in the first half. And you see Chris Woods. Larry also had a strong performance for him.
I'll tell you what, they can get that out of him in the second half. They're going to be very pleased because he's usually not one of their leading scorers. He came into this game averaging only 4 points a game.
Vanderbilt will get it first when we start second half.
Could have been 10 very easy, Bob.
Missed that slam, yeah, at the end, which Arkansas converted on the other end to pull them to within 1 point here at halftime. Very important 5 minutes period to start the second half. See who establishes the tempo. Neither team really got it in the first half, did they?
No, not really. Arkansas right now in a straight man-to-man defense. Trick defenses, no half-court pressure. Straight up man-to-man.
Woods, good catching low. Goes to work. That's 10 for him.
Well, probably feels pretty good to get that one and put that first half missed dump behind him.
Vandy builds the lead to 3. Woods said he was a little inspired about going up against Corliss Williamson. Furman outside. Drills it. Ties the game.
The thing about Arkansas is they're never down because they've got such great three-point threats out there. Furman, McDaniel, Beck, and obviously Dillard.
Fifth time we've been tied at 41. We played a minute of the second half.
Bad switch for Arkansas. Maddox out front on Williamson.
Leaves Secker open. Can't do that.
What a start for the second half. Woods inside, Secker outside, and Scotty Thurman from almost downtown Nashville.
3-point game. Vanderbilt leads.
He's still in that. Looks like a straight man-to-man right now.
Williamson against Milburn. Pass knocked away by Woods. Another big play for Woods. Secker launches.
You got to get on him. If it's not McMahon, it's Secker.
He had 6 in the last game against Auburn. He's got 3 today. And Vanderbilt leads by 6. 6-0 run now for the Commodores.
Nice screen by Williamson. Beck turned the shot down. Too far away from the basket for Robinson. Woods out there on him.
Williamson. Can't get it.
Look at that retrieval.
Goes and gets it and gets fouled.
You know, sometimes you find some gems down in that mine. Watch Chris Woods. Today, he is a gem. Good turnaround jumper over the top of Darnell Robinson. Watch Corliss Williamson go back after his missed shot. So quick to the ball. Nice pump fake. Milburn the foul from behind.
And Williamson at the stripe drills it. He's in double figures. That's 19 straight double-figure games for him. Last year he had 24 points in the game against Vanderbilt. Had 28 the other night against Memphis. Had 11 points on this afternoon. Now a whistle. And a foul against Arkansas on the rebound, on the inbounds pass.
Corey Beck and Darnell Robinson had sandwiched Secker and wouldn't let him through. He was trying to work his way through. Robinson almost lifted him up.
Here's the outlet to McMahon against McDaniel. 20 for McMahon. Just threw over the press. Great look by Frank Secker.
That was a nice catch by McMahon, too, and avoid the foul by McDaniel and get the basket.
That's more passes than the Vanderbilt football team completed all season just there. That was a great throw. Foul on Woods, the second.
Watch the streaking McMahon. Good throw by Milburn. Look at this launch. Oh, right on target. McDaniel trying to slap it away. Look at McMahon. Did you see him pull it back in when Daniel made the swipe? Good play.
We apologize. That was Milburn who threw the pass, not Secker.
Oh.
Maddox in, lays it up. And now Vanderbilt suddenly has opened up an 8-point lead. And now the noise level jumps up a couple of decimals in here.
Vandy has stayed in that zone defense.
Robinson to Scotty Thurman.
Hey, even if you play zone, you got to know where that guy is on the floor.
He's got 3 3-pointers. McMahon for 5 3-pointers. McMahon matches his jersey number 23. Williamson blocked by Milburn on the baseline.
What a start to the second half. The threes are raining, the activity, the movement. That's a good basketball game. Terrific Saturday afternoon in Nashville.
McMahon's career high is 33. He has 23 today and has propelled the Commodores to a 54-46 lead, and a 22nd timeout has been asked for by the Arkansas Razorbacks. Vanderbilt's thrown both barrels at him to start the second half.
Well, this Arkansas team is number 1 in the Southeastern Conference in three-point field goals per game. They make about 9 on an average per game. So Vandy is the answer tonight. Watch again at the movement on the inside as Scotty Thurman knocks down one of many threes he's had in his career at Arkansas. And Vandy's got some answers on the other end. Secker and McMahon are doing the same thing on their end as Jan Van Bredenkopf may have that look of concern on his face, but he's got to be happy when he looks up and sees this.
McMahon with 23. It's interesting, Vanderbilt this year is 4-0 against the SEC West, 0-5 against the East. So Vanderbilt would maybe petition to get moved over to the West full time. Today they could go 5-0 against the West with a win over this Arkansas team. Right now it's an 8-point advantage. Second half, Vanderbilt is 6 of 6 from the field. Arkansas 2 out of 7. Robinson double teamed and they pick him clean. 5 turnovers.
Well, Secker has been all over that basketball. Milburn trying to go up. Look at McDaniel underneath.
Loose ball. McDaniel calls timeout. Now they're going to say it's got to be a full timeout because they'd already taken a 20. It's a full timeout for Arkansas. Vanderbilt leads it by 8. As Vanderbilt continues to press and McDaniel makes another big defensive play.
Only America's hottest car company could have a sale like this. The National Chrysler Plymouth sale is here. Get up to $1,200 on the friendly Plymouth Neon. Get over $1,600 off the luxury family sedan, Chrysler Concorde. And over $1,800 off the luxurious Chrysler New Yorker. Now's the time to save like never before, but it won't last long. The National Chrysler Plymouth sale, only at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Okay, I'm at BP talking to cars about Super 93. So how do you feel?
Oh, much cleaner, refreshed.
You feel cleaner?
We don't have all of that garbage that goes up through the fuel injectors.
Keeps the fuel injectors a lot cleaner. You know, it's better for the engine.
You want to show you how I run when I had a 93 in me?
Yeah.
Just that smooth.
Well, there you have it. 9 out of 10 cars, when asked, recommend BP Super 93. BP on the move.
I purr like a kitten.
That's great.
You'll be blown away at the $1 Million Blowout Sale at Jolly Royal. Everything's on sale at blowout prices. Bone leather living room with queen-size sleeper, $4.99. 4-piece red marble bedroom, $2.99. Cherry traditional bedroom, $4.99. Lacquer and brass living room, all 3 pieces, $7.49. Side-by-side sleeper sectional, $14.99. Bunk beds, $2.99. Swivel rockers, choose your color, $99. A solid pine bedroom, $2.99. The $1 Million Blowout Sale at Jolly Royal will sweep you off your feet.
That's Dylan Richardson's look at Vanderbilt as the Commodores come right at him. Vandy leads by 8. The lead at halftime was 1. And Vanderbilt's come out flying.
Always hope your offense is on your end of the floor here. Right now, Arkansas bringing it toward the Arkansas bench and Vandy on defense. And now, obviously, the opposite on the other end.
McDaniel. Woods, a big, strong rebound over Thurman. Williamson, excuse me. 4 minutes gone, second half.
Secker doing a nice job of handling the ball against maybe the best on-the-ball defender in the Southeastern Conference, Clinton McDaniel.
They swing it. Secker stepped out of bounds before the shot.
Bob, you know, one of the problems you have here at Vandy is there's nothing really to measure. When you go to that sideline, you can't tell how close you are. Now watch the ball go down right here in the push. This is earlier. Watch the ball movement. Now watch it go around to the sideline. See right there? The heel came down on the outside. He's got a lot of area on the sidelines here.
So there's no student body right up next to you, no press table to really gauge to where you are. Just got to find that black strip. Now a blocking foul on McMahon. That's only his first foul, however.
When you play defense against Corey Beck, you better be ready to move. McMahon wasn't. Beck had moved into the paint. He was going to drop one off to the left or right. He had Corliss Williamson. Alex Dillard reports. Martin goes to the bench.
So Arkansas going a little smaller this trip down. You see Vanderbilt perfect in the second half. Now a steal. Milburn threw it away, though. Ball knocked out, a hit, touched last by Williamson, however. And so Vanderbilt will get it.
Arkansas with that full court pressure. Again, Vanderbilt throws it up and over the press.
Jan Van Bredekoff said one of the best things Vanderbilt did against Auburn the other night was break the press and hit their open jump shots. And they've done that in the second half here against Arkansas.
Look at Corey Beck chase the ball. There's the guy that got a guard.
Milburn reverse layup blocked away, but he gets the rebound. Shot clock not reset. Woods puts it back in.
What an afternoon for Chris Woods. He's out of the woods.
56-46, 10-point Vandy lead. And Woods has 12 of Vanderbilt's 56. Whistle, holding foul. Woods pleading his case, but he picks up his third foul.
Talk about a coming out party. How about Chris Woods? Look at this follow-up. Good offensive rebound.
Nobody put a body on him, and Woods, who is a big body himself at 6'11", lays it back up and in. And now listen to the hand for Chris Woods as he heads to the bench with 3 fouls. Arkansas has gone 2 minutes and 20 seconds without a point. And they've fallen behind by 10.
Well, they've had some droughts. The first half, they were about 4:30 without a point.
Thurman off to the right. Loose rebound, out of bounds. Vanderbilt knocked it out. There are about 3 white shirts around that rebound, too, and nobody could get it. Arkansas only 5 of 13 from 3-point range today, and Vanderbilt's been red hot. Williamson in low. That won't fall. Evans rebounds for Vanderbilt. Now they could add this 10-point lead.
Look at Evans handle the press. Good double team. Good ball movement.
Evans gets it to Maddox in trouble. Still in trouble. And a foul. Reaching foul on Arkansas. And the foul is going to be on Corliss Williamson. That's his first foul, however. He's not in trouble at all. Now Pride back in, and Maddox, the freshman, goes out.
2 guys have been hot for Vandy recently. Drew Maddox, and obviously we've been talking about Howard Pride. Both these guys playing well. One freshman, one sophomore.
Secker. No good. On the rebound, McDaniel, who boxed out McMahon. The Hawks down 10. Thurman with 11 points on the day. Beck. Williamson pushed off. Oh no, they go on Vanderbilt. A box out foul on Vanderbilt, and that's 3 on Brian Milburn.
Once again, as Beck penetrates deep inside, Secker goes by. Nice, easy floater. Couldn't get it to go. Now watch Williamson on the inside position. Secker over his back. Not Secker, but Milburn on his back.
Dillard breaks the dry spell. A 3-point shot for Alex Dillard. His first basket of the afternoon. And now a steal by the Razorbacks. A 3-on-1. McDaniel to Beck.
Good handle. Arkansas's pressure starting to show its way now.
The 10-point lead kind of evaporated quick, didn't it?
It can, with the way they shoot and the way they put that pressure on.
56-51.
Here comes the trap.
8 steals now for Arkansas, and Vanderbilt wants to slow it down right here. A 20-second timeout for Vanderbilt. 20-second timeout.
I see more and more of these teams that go back and take a look at this steal by Arkansas. Watch McDaniel handle it, give it up at the right time to Corey Beck, who's moving to the basket. I see more and more teams, Bob, begin to use this 20-second timeout to stop runs. The club gets 8, 9 points. They call the 20-second timeout. Some of them have been using it early on to set up plays, but before the end of the first half, and sometimes at the end of a game. Right now, I see more of them using it to stop those big runs.
It's a 5-point Vanderbilt lead. On Wednesday night, more SEC action. These same Arkansas Razorbacks will play the Alabama Crimson Tide. That should be a dandy coming up. And if you don't see that game, the other game in your area could be Tennessee against Florida. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, SEC action on your local Jefferson Pilot Station. Jan Van Bredekoff, his Commodores had a 10-point lead a moment ago. Now it's down to 5, and now he's trying to set something up offensively to get the momentum back in Vandy's favor. Still plenty of time to go here at Memorial Gym.
A little housekeeping being done by Don Rutledge underneath the basket there. Vandy's going to get the ball out on the side. Well, Arkansas got back in a hurry, didn't they? Yeah. They can launch those threes, and the defensive pressure getting turnovers. And they come back again. Dillard trying to guard outside on Pride.
And the thing is, Arkansas has that mentality, just relentless. I mean, they're never going to slow down or stop. And you just got to keep playing for 40 minutes against them. Shot clock down to 5. Now to 4. Pride launches. McMahon keeps it alive. Fresh 35 seconds in the shot clock. Vanderbilt's did a nice job on the board so far today. Out rebounding Arkansas. Evans. Pride takes it in close. Good look. Evans can't shoot it. Secker will. He's fouled on the shot. On the three-point attempt. Beck fouls Frank Secker. And going to the line will be Frank Secker for 3 free throws.
After McMahon got the offensive rebound, Vandy moved the ball extremely well. Look at the kick out by Evans. There's Secker. Beck comes up. Does he foul? After the ball's released, he got him. It's already gone.
Secker has 9 points. Beck has 3 fouls. And Secker, a 75% free throw shooter, knots his 10th point. Two straight.
Tell you what, you can make a career with that line.
7 straight double-figure games for Frank Secker. He's got 3 assists to go with that today. Trifecta for Frank Secker. 12 points now. The lead back to 8 for Vanderbilt.
Nice switch that time by Evans on Thurman.
Thurman, one-on-one move.
Well, he took him inside. Evans went outside to contest that three-point shot. He moved right by.
6-point lead. Pride can't shoot it. Arkansas gets their steal, and the Razorbacks bring it the other way. Thurman, his pass deflected. Williamson gets it back. Whistle. And an offensive foul on Corliss Williamson as Milburn took it. So Corliss Williamson picks up the 2nd foul for him, turns it back over to the Commodores, who lead by 6.
Power, BC Power. When you're working hard, you can be in all kinds of pain. Power, BC Power. The same BC that stops headache pain stops all kinds of pain. BC Power in the powder. Power, BC. When you're in a world of hurt, nothing stops pain faster than BC. The power of BC.
Joe, our nationwide insurance agent, said it reminded him of his first house. It needed a little work.
Patty and her husband got their friends together.
We got the place looking great.
Yeah, I was able to help a little. I mean, since they now have a homeowner's policy with Nationwide, I could offer them a home car discount.
It was a really nice little housewarming gift. I'm glad Joe saved us money because we still have a few little things that need to be fixed up, like
Nationwide is on your side.
Flemington February is a winter wonderland. With freezing temperatures outside, you can expect record lows inside. We told our manufacturers we needed some red-hot buys, and we didn't get the cold shoulder. Save on great sofas from Broyhill, Bassett, and more, plus Kincaid solid wood bedrooms and dining rooms. Memphis' hottest values on Beauty Rest bedding. Lazy Boy recliners can't be beat. Great leather sectionals and sofas. Save on Riverside desk, entertainment centers, and more. Plus, we put the deep freeze on interest and payments for the rest of the year. Fleming's in February is simply the best.
Our Nationwide Insurance SEC Scholar Athlete of the Week is Edric Bohannon of the Tennessee Volunteers. The sophomore from San Bernardino, California, has a 3.0 GPA in psychology. Edric Bohannon of the University of Tennessee, our Nationwide Insurance SEC Scholar Athlete of the Week. Tennessee hopes to have Bohannon back in a few weeks, maybe a week or so. He's been out with a stress fracture, and that's really hurt that Tennessee team, the incredibly shrinking Tennessee Volunteers. Hamer out of the lineup today. They lost at Georgia 74-48. Kevin O'Neill said this week that his team makes Adolph Rupp's runts look like giants.
I remember those guys.
Yeah, you should. Tennessee started 3 guys, 6 foot, 6'4", 6'7" today. They're starting lineup against Georgia with Hamer out of the lineup. Vanderbilt leads by 6.
Once again, the swarming Razorback defense. Look at the traps. They find the right positions on the floor in that half-court zone trap.
Pride to Evans.
Strong move. Nice pass by Howard Pride.
First basket for Evans in the game.
Howard Pride, terrific lay-in. Got it right where he wanted it. Evans took it strong.
Still lots of time to go. Over 11 minutes.
I really feel like his zone defense has really bothered Arkansas. He packed it in and kept it away from Williamson, but there's the danger.
What a bomb.
There's the danger. Scotty Thurman from long range.
That's 4 for him. He just kind of looked around and said, well, nobody's open. Let's let it fly. And now the steal. Here come the Razorbacks.
Well, that half-court defense is terrific. Bad pass inside by McDaniel.
Williamson kind of looked at him, said, I wasn't open. Pride is. Woods keeping it alive again, but this time Williamson corrals it, and Arkansas back the other way. 5-point game.
Now they're back man-to-man. Let's see if they go to Williamson inside. Here's a recognition.
Now a whistle and a foul on Vanderbilt.
But when you handle the basketball and you deliberately get inside of the defense, once you're there, look for an open man. He did. Williamson came to help, and when he dropped it off, Malik Evans was right there to put it in. Howard Pride with a good pass. Watch Scotty Thurman. Look at it. He is a half a step from being out of bounds, and it goes to the bottom of the net. Scotty, you can do it.
And now he's just passed Todd May. Needs one more to pass Todd May in career 3-point shooting with the Arkansas Razorbacks. As today, Thurman has 4 of those. Williamson goes to the line, and McDaniel at the strike. 12 for him. He's having a good day. That matches his average on the season. 3 steals also today for McDaniel, who, of course, leads the conference in that category.
In fact, he is tied for 8th in the nation in steals.
And drills them both. 13 points for Clint McDaniel. And out to 3-point game as 23 Garrett comes in, and McDaniel gets a rest. Of course, we haven't mentioned Arkansas playing without Dwight Stewart today. As McMahon hits another 3.
I would like to have a 3-point shoot-off between Scotty Thurman and Ronnie McMahon. Line them up and give them 100. See who wins.
That's 6 3-pointers today for McMahon. 6-point game.
Might have to put this guy in the contest, too. Alex Dillard.
Dillard with his second 3. Secker. Pride trying to penetrate again. Does to Woods.
Howard Pride for the second time deep into the lane, and another good pass.
Pride came down the floor. Beeman. Great look to Woods, who's having a career day himself. Robinson rolls it in. Now a whistle after the shot. The foul is going to be on Corey Beck, I believe.
Watch Howard Pride maneuver right here. Corey Beck trying to stay with him. He blows by Beck. Look at this terrific pass to Chris Woods. Boy, Howard Pride's getting it done inside. I talked about those 10 assists he had against Auburn. That was no fluke. This guy can deliver it.
Woods with a career high in this game of 14 points. At the conclusion of today's game, we'll be selecting a BP best player from each team. In addition to recognizing our 2 best players, BP and its dealers will contribute $2,000 to the Southeastern Conference to be distributed among member institutions' general scholarship funds under a conference-approved plan. Beck, 4 fouls, goes to the Arkansas bench. His team trailing by 3 with 9 minutes to go.
Here comes the double team. There's the man.
Nice back by hand. Yeah. Unbelievable. 29 for Ronnie Mack. That's 7 of 10 from three-point range.
That's Big Mac with all the trimmings.
A runner on the baseline. Dillard counters, but Vanderbilt will swap threes for 2 all day long. That's 8 points for Dillard. Still only a 4-point game. Fry pushes it.
Bob, what a game this young man is having. What a game. Howard Fry.
6-point Vanderbilt lead. And now Arkansas wants a timeout. The Razorbacks' second timeout of the afternoon. Ronnie McMahon lighten them up in Music City with 29 points. Vanderbilt leads Arkansas by 5.
While every Plymouth Neon is born to be friendly, we've found a way to make them even friendlier. Get up to $600 cash back, plus up to $600 in package values for up to $1,200 off. Or get interest rates as low as 4.9%. All that and dual airbags make Plymouth Neon about as friendly as it gets. Say hello to Plymouth Neon. At the Preferred Option Sale, now at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Considering what your business has to figure,
25 and 30. How much time we got left?
you may not have figured that if your business uses AT&T, you're probably on the wrong calling plan. Over half of AT&T's customers are, which is why hundreds of thousands of businesses are trading in AT&T and investing in Proof. MCI will analyze your AT&T bill and give you proof positive, written proof of how much your business can save by switching to MCI, proving once again the only savings that are true are the ones you can see.
Trevor's accounting firm gave him vacation time. Guess where we're going? A big, flashy, expensive resort. And guess where else we're going? Theme parks, where people dress up as rodents. And guess what we're taking? Credit cards. And guess who we're bringing? Mother.
There is an affordable alternative. The Sugar White Beaches and Emerald Green Water of Destin and Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Even the phone number is toll-free.
Here's a look at an MCI Proof Positive instant replay.
Bob, the positive proof is the fact that Alex Dillard has more than just an outside perimeter game. He's got a good move inside as you see him score his 7th and 8th point on that basket. Alex Dillard also having a terrific game today for the Razorbacks.
It's a 6-point Vanderbilt lead, 71-65. Most three-pointers in a game this year in the SEC, 7 by Scotty Thurman, Lance Weems, Ronnie Henderson, and today, Ronnie McMahon.
Also for Vandy, they had 16 versus South Carolina last year. They've got 11 today.
But the biggest thing is trying to win this game. And they're up by 6 with still lots of time to go. 8 minutes. And Garrett counters and cuts the lead in half.
Reggie Garrett with a tray. Boy, they have got so many perimeter weapons.
Milburn being pressured. Arkansas trying to turn it up a notch. Coach Richardson was talking about the hand check rule. He thinks that's really affected his team this year. Woods goes in, almost got to go.
He got hacked on the arm and it flew out of his hands and almost went in the basket. Oh, what a day Chris Woods is having. A lot of excellent individual performances. That young man, Scotty Thurman, having a terrific day, too.
In SEC play so far this year, Woods has gone 8, 2, 2, 1, 2, 0, 4, 0, 7, 15 today. They go along with 4 rebounds.
I'm telling you, he's out of the woods. He is playing well.
He hopes this game goes on for about 3 weeks. This game itself, he's playing in his zone. McMahon goes out. with the 29 points. Secker is back in.
I don't believe I'd leave him on that bench for very long. Just give him a couple of minutes to take a breather. Get him right back. Look at Woods guarding inside on Williamson. Chris Woods doing a good job on both ends.
Williamson today with 11 points, but he's been quiet this half. Thurman.
There's the man that's been hot in the second half. Scotty Thurman lighting it up.
18 for Scotty Thurman. 3-point game. As well as Vanderbilt played, here's Arkansas only down by 3, and now a steal. Dillard goes for the tie. Garrett lost it, knocked out of bounds by Vanderbilt.
Well, this Arkansas team just will not go away. Vandy is having to play the game of their life, and they're only up by 3 to this Arkansas team that just will not quit.
Thurman to bring it in. Remember, Vanderbilt led by 10 this half. And now with a 3, Arkansas could tie. Tie game.
You play zone. Scotty Thurman and Dillard and McDaniel are going to burn you.
We talk about McMahon's 3-point gunning. Dillard now has 3. And we're tied at 73. First time we've been tied since it was 41 all.
Look at McDaniel on Maddox.
Larry, now Vanderbilt's got to worry about their confidence and momentum. They can't be rattled by this Arkansas run. Secker.
You get your answer?
Thank you very much. The 2-pointer. And now Arkansas steps out of bounds, bringing it in.
They actually stepped inbounds, and it was a violation.
Stepped over the line. Nolan Richardson, he was 94 feet away, so he couldn't even argue that one. You don't see that called very often. 6:24 to go. Vanderbilt gets it to Secker again. That's 5 straight points for Secker. And Vanderbilt leads by 5.
Look at Dillard. Got it.
Dillard with 14.
What a shootout. We're going to have to keep track to see what the record is in the Southeastern Conference game for threes made.
Dillard, all 14 points in the second half. McMahon, good look inside. Guess who? Woods.
Chris Woods is having the game of his life.
Woods has had 2 double-figure games this year. 10 points in both of those early against UNC Asheville and Austin Peay. Woods has 18 today, and the Vanderbilt lead is 4. Now a whistle. And Arkansas uses a timeout. 5.5 minutes to go. Vanderbilt leads by 4 over the Razorbacks.
How Charlie the Barber eats a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
First, I take a little off the top. Then, I take a little more.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
When we asked 2-time Indy winner Emerson Fittipaldi to be involved in the development of the Chrysler Cirrus, it wasn't to have him help sell the car. It was to have him help refine it. He pushed it to the limits around the track. He made suggestions. The engineers listened. The engineers made suggestions, and he listened. The result of this collaboration is a specially modified double wishbone suspension system unlike any other on the road today. The Chrysler Cirrus, Motor Trend's car of the year. It's not just a step above. It's the new plateau.
Last Saturday, my wife Lisa and I went shopping. We're not paying any attention. That's when it hit me. What would happen to our family if Lisa weren't around anymore?
Well, recently I've been trying to get Dave and Lisa to review their life insurance.
We then called Kim. She's our nationwide insurance agent.
Lisa now has the life insurance she needs.
Sometimes I think about what almost happened. But thanks to Kim, I don't worry about what might happen.
Nationwide is on your side.
New Nutrageous from Reese's. Peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel, Reese's peanut butter. New Nutrageous. Give your mouth a party.
Time now for the Pizza Hut. You'll love this stuff play.
Watch the ball movement by Vanderbilt, and McMahon looks to the inside. Chris Woods, you like your stuff? He likes that stuff. Boy, what an afternoon he is having. Chris Woods.
Senior out of St. Charles, Missouri. One he'll remember. Keep this one on the videotape for a long time. And doing it against one of the best players in college basketball, Corliss Williamson. But again, still lots of time to go. 5.5 minutes, a 4-point game. Arkansas out of timeouts.
Things I like about this Arkansas club is there's no panic in their movement right here.
Garrett. Nope, Williamson keeps it alive out the back, and they'll reset it. Dillard's thought about it from about 45 feet.
And that's not unusual for him.
Trying to take Secker. Drops it off. Williamson. Good
Nice
look.
pass.
McDaniel can't finish. And Milburn gets the rebound. Now McDaniel pokes it free again. Vanderbilt on the outlet. Stolen by Garrett. $11 turnovers.
Any help there?
Williamson.
Oh, strong move.
Gets pushed from behind. Will go to the line. And the foul is on Woods. That's 4 on Chris Woods.
It's going to be difficult. Chris Woods has to go out of this game, Bob, because I don't think there's anybody else who can guard Corliss Williamson on the inside. Williamson's been pretty quiet here in the second half.
Yep, 11 points on the day for Corliss Williamson. First half he had 9. Thurman back into the game. And McDaniel sits down.
So for 13+ minutes, Corliss Williamson has put in 2 points here in the second half.
And he's also been a warrior for Arkansas. He's averaging 33 minutes per game in SEC action for him. So he doesn't come out of the game very often. The SEC Player of the Year last season. And I'd say a pretty good candidate for it again this year.
Absolutely. Making a hard push for it. Number 2 scorer in the league right now.
Missed that one. It's a 3-point game. 4.5 minutes to go. Bob Kessling, Larry Conley. A good one at Memorial Gym. McMahon. They swing it around.
Boy, look at the way Arkansas covers up on that basketball.
Secker saves it to McMahon. He fell down on that one and still got it to go. 32 from McMahon. 8 3-pointers, the most in the SEC this season. And he's 1 away from his career high.
Williamson wants it back inside.
Thurman to the baseline. Collision, offensive foul on Scotty Thurman.
Watch the Commodores navigate this basketball. Skip passing over the Arkansas defense. The target, McMahon. The next target, the bottom of the net, Ronnie McMahon.
His last 4 buckets have all been 3-pointers. 6 of his last 7 have been 3-pointers. He has 32 points. 1 away from his career high. Fry looking for McMahon. They swing it to Secker. 6-point Vanderbilt lead. 3:40 to go in the game. Now Corey Beck's right in his shirt. McMahon faces up. Missed it. Secker tries to keep it alive, but Garrett clears it to Beck.
There's their answer. Can he get it? Yes.
Wide open. 21 for Thurman.
What a shootout. Oh, these guys launching today.
And he just passed Todd Day as the all-time 3-point shooter in Arkansas history and pulls his team within 3. 3 minutes to go. Secker for 3.
Was anybody going to miss from beyond the arc today?
That's 5 of them for Frank Secker. So he's had 11 in the last 2 games.
What a great shooting game. Both of these clubs.
Williamson, strong move foul. And if it's on Woods, he's gone. Chris Woods is fouled out of the game. And that comes at the 2:45 mark. But listen to this appreciative Vanderbilt crowd of the effort of the senior Chris Woods.
So now the decision must be what wide body can they put in there against Corliss Williamson. I got to believe it's got to be J.J. Lucas, the freshman.
Although he picked up 3 quick fouls in the first half trying to guard him. Woods, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and they're still cheering for Chris Woods. It'd be like a baseball player after he hit a home run. Come out and take a bow.
It's going to be Malik Evans who's going to replace Chris Woods. Got to be his job. I imagine they'll go to a zone defense. I would think they would.
They are going small. Milburn at 6'7", the tallest player on the floor. Malik Evans, they list him at 6'8". He looks about 6'5". Williamson hits. 12 points for 13 now for him. Five-point lead. Now 4.
Pressure free throws. Corliss stepped up.
4-point game. They talk about the Leprechauns at Boston Garden. They talk about the Magic at Memorial Gym. And the Magic is working so far today. As Vanderbilt has played, I would have to think their best game of the year.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. It's their best shooting game without question. I mean, they shoot 50% in the first half. They're way beyond that in the second half.
And, of course, they get the monster effort today from Chris Woods.
I'll tell you what's amazing to me. You sit here and watch this Vanderbilt team play, and they have played the game of their season today, and still they're only up 4 points over an Arkansas club that has battled all day long.
Fighting for their lives with 2:33 to go. McMahon ties his career high, 33.
There's Drew Maddox.
8 of 12 at 3-point range for McMahon today. Dan Bredikoff made a good point, too. He said last year he might have been the third option in the offense. This year he's number 1, and he's facing the best defensive players from everybody else. And now with a career-high 34 points and a 6-point Vanderbilt lead. Garrett answers.
3. Arkansas within 3.
88-85. 2:15 to go in Nashville.
Beck all over Secker. Pride wants to go inside to Evans.
McDaniel, Beck rotating on McMahon. Somebody trying to stay close to him. Shot clock down to 12. McMahon now to Secker. Over Beck, who got a piece of it. And now the clear out to McDaniel. 1:45 to go. Arkansas can tie with a 3, and Garrett loses it out of bounds. He was cocking it, ready to shoot it, and lost it.
Slid right off his hands, Bob. He was wide open on that baseline.
Vanderbilt uses a timeout. They've got 2 left. Arkansas out of timeouts. 3-point game. We'll be back after this word from your local SEC station.
Attention, men and women between the ages of 50 and 79. When it comes to life insurance, watch out. One policy requires you to be a veteran to apply. Another policy makes you wait 2 years before you're fully covered. Another policy guarantees acceptance for everyone, but you pay higher rates. We're National Home Life, and we believe our Steady Term life insurance is better than the rest. With Steady Term, you pay just $1 a week. That's right, just $1 a week. With Steady Term, your full coverage starts on the very first day, and these full benefits are guaranteed never to go down. Plus, there's no medical exam needed to apply. If you're between the ages of 50 and 79, call now for free information on Steady Term.
Call 1-800-203-2500. There's no risk or obligation. Steady Term life insurance for $1 a week. Call right now. 1-800-203-2500.
Why buy a Watson's pool this time of the year? Because prices will never be lower. And Watson's will give you free installation. 24-foot pool package, only $12.99. That's Watson's.
February cold weather brings record lows to Fleming Fine Furniture. Like these great basset bedrooms in classic cherry or fountain square pine, only $9.99. Complete with no interest till January.
Before you tell the insurance company the wrong thing or get further into financial trouble, call Arthur Ray today for a free no-obligation consultation. Call now.
Today's SEC action has been brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Check the yellow pages for the Nationwide agent nearest you. By MCI, the company that brings you proof positive. And by Chrysler and the new Chrysler Cirrus Sport Sedan.
Bob Kessling, Larry Conley in Nashville for the Final few moments of this one, which Larry has been a good one and a big mistake by Arkansas.
Nolan Richardson just put his face down into his hands when Reggie Garrett lost that out of bounds. He said, oh, an opportunity gone.
There have been 26 three-point shots made in this game today. 17 in the second half.
Is that shooting?
Let's light it up.
How about the field goal shooting for the day? Vandy 59%, Arkansas 53%.
Arkansas in the season shooting 48%, Vanderbilt 40%. The Commodore shooting has kept them in this game. Shot clock at 10. McMahon gets held by Garrett. His second foul, and Ronnie Mack goes to the line.
And Bob, so far in the second half, Vandy has outscored Arkansas 49-47. Give you an idea of how explosive these two offenses have been.
McMahon hit rock bottom this year. He only scored 2 points against Tennessee. And, of course, he's from Minden County. That was a big game for him. But since that game where he was held to 2, didn't hit a field goal. He went 19 against Kentucky, 33 against Mississippi State, 28, 21, 20, 19, and 14. He misses that one, but he gets his own rebound.
Big rebound. A big rebound. Alex Dillard was on the sideline getting ready to report. That keeps him out of the game. That also gives Vandy another opportunity.
And we reach the 1-minute mark in a 3-point game. That was a huge offensive rebound by Ronnie McMahon.
There's the double team.
McMahon clears it out. Prize
goes into the middle of the defense. He's open. Passes up the shot.
Shot clock at 5. At 4. McMahon forces block. Milburn. Tipped. No good. And the rebound, Arkansas. The Razorbacks could tie. They've got to take a shot. There's a 3-second differential on the shot clock. Corey Beck spins. Deflected and stolen by McMahon. Vanderbilt can hold for the last shot, but Arkansas has to foul, and Beck is now fouled out of the game.
Corey Beck was trying to make something happen. He tried to penetrate deep and kick it back out to see if they could get a 3. He went deep. The ball was deflected. Vandy comes up with it. And McMahon, the man of the hour, can be the man of the season right here. Watch Beck. He's got Sacker baseline. The spin move. Now watch the deflection right here. Brian Milburn gets a hand on it. McMahon comes up with it. And Beck comes up and commits the foul.
Alex Dillard, who has hit 4 3-pointers, is into the game. Beck is fouled out. McMahon with, again, big free throws. 1 and 1. Excuse me, that was a 2-shot foul. Put him over the limit of 10 fouls. I misread the scoreboard. That was the 10th foul on Arkansas. That's 2 straight misses, though, for McMahon at the line. 3 straight.
Gives Arkansas a chance. Is it Dillard? Is it Thurman? It's going to be one of the 2. One of them is going to put it up.
Good defense by Vanderbilt. McDaniel. McDaniel ties it with 4.4 seconds remaining. And Vanderbilt calls time. Ronnie McMahon, the game of his life with 34 points, but he's missed 4 free throws down the stretch. We'll be back to Nashville in just a moment.
Okay, I'm out on the road talking to cars about BP Super 93. You use BP 93 Super.
BP 93 Super. When you put it in me, yeah, right. I run smooth. But when you use that other stuff, boom, 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 boom.
I run better. I run better. I run a lot better.
If you're running clean and burning clean, you're going to last long. Just like the arteries in a person.
Good analogy. Well, there you have it. 9 out of 10 cars, when asked, recommend BP Super 93. BP on the move.
Advance Auto Parts presents part number 5, the ear. Ingeniously designed to capture sound waves, the ear allows Advance Auto Parts salespeople to hear every word you say.
I put coolant in the radiator, but it still overheats.
The more you talk, the more they listen. Hearing your problems out is how they figure the problem out. Only then do they use part number 9.
Sounds like the thermostat.
Advance Auto Parts. The best part is our people.
Chad Van Bredikoff diagramming the last play with 4.4 seconds to go in a tie game.
Watch Clint McDaniel. Obviously, Scotty Thurman wants to go up. He can't get it off. Watch McDaniel make the move left. Stop, go up, pop, and hit the bottom. What a big shot. Had three guys who could shoot it. Thurman obviously was one. Diller was one. They went to their third option. That was Clint McDaniel. And he is strong and up and over the top. Terrific shot over Howard Pride.
And not bad defense on Pride. He was right there. He challenged the shot. The credit, McDaniel, who knocks it down. The BP best players for today's game. Scotty Thurman for Arkansas with 21 points, and Ronnie McMahon, career high, 34 points, and look at his three-point shooting today.
But I think what's going to just drive him crazy are those free throws he missed at the end. Even though he's had a great afternoon.
He missed 3 straight. Let's see what Vanderbilt does here. Milburn runs the baseline. He's never had that big pass early for the layup. Fry comes down, ball loose. Overtime in Nashville. First overtime for both teams this year. Vanderbilt doesn't get a shot off. And we go to overtime. Tied at 88 all. We'll be back with the extra period for Music City in just a moment.
How a count eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
My store is my life. I've given it everything. To me, there's nothing else like it.
At Nationwide Insurance, we believe that every business is different. Each one has its own needs. You have to.
They've helped me with my home and car insurance, so I knew we could develop a plan to protect my business.
The last thing Bob needs to worry about is insurance. That's my job.
Nationwide is on your side.
New Nutrageous from Reese's. Peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel, Reese's peanut butter. New Nutrageous. Give your mouth a party.
4.4 seconds to go, and Vanderbilt tries to get the shot off. And the ball knocked free, and Vanderbilt can't get it off. Corliss Williamson said, let's go to overtime and go the extra 5 minutes. Really a good comeback for the Arkansas Razorbacks as they were down 10 in the second half, 56-46, and rallied to send it into the extra period. Williamson will jump center, and Arkansas gets it first in the extra period. Vanderbilt 2-1 in overtime games. You correct yourself. Vanderbilt takes place in early wins. Arkansas playing its first overtime game of the year.
Vandy's going to open up in a man-to-man defense. Right back to Corliss Williamson. Ryan Milburn's going to have to watch him. There's that man.
Thurman, no. Tip, good. Williamson.
Corliss Williamson right there to push it back in. See if Vandy can maintain that momentum they've had here in the second half. Good start for Arkansas with Corliss Williamson getting the first 2. And Arkansas goes to a little bit of a zone now.
First time Arkansas has led in the second half. McMahon. No good. And the rebound to Arkansas.
Thurman's going to hold it outside and make Malik Evans come out and play. Spread the court. Open it up. Look for something down the middle. Williamson's posted up. He's got Milburn.
Williamson a 3, no good. Evans rebounds. He's hit one of those this year, but not that time. Not exactly sure that's the shot that.
Well, they only had 5 seconds left on the shot clock, so they had to get one off.
I understand that, but I'm sure he wanted to run the offense a little better that time. Milburn, Secker for the lead.
He is deadly. You got to get after him. Just when you think you shut Vandy down, when you shut McMahon down, Frank Secker arises.
Vandy leads by 1. Williamson passed too far, and McMahon on the run out. With Garrett, lost it going up.
Great steal by Reggie Garrett. Good hands.
Garrett to Williamson.
Nice pass, Reggie Garrett. What a terrific play.
Arkansas seesaws back in front by 1. Secker for the lead again in overtime. Nope. And Williamson rebounds. Got a finger in the eye. But keeps playing.
McDaniel now handling the basketball out front for Arkansas. Much of a rush right now. They want to get a good shot.
Williamson.
They got it.
McDaniel can't finish. But he gets the loose ball rebound. Nice in. Williamson lays it in again. 6 points in overtime.
Good penetration.
Corliss Williamson.
Both by Garrett and that time by McDaniel. And the recipient was Corliss Williamson. He's got Secker. Wouldn't take it. Secker passed up that 3. They're going to have one here if they're going to tie.
94-91 Arkansas in overtime in Nashville. Shot clock at 5. Secker hits again. 26 for Frank Secker and ties it at 94. That's 7 3-pointers for Frank Secker. Vanderbilt has battled back. Outside shooting has carried him, and Secker's hit 2 big ones in overtime.
Okay, I'm out on the road talking to cars about BP Super 93. You use BP 93 Super.
BP 93 Super. When you put it in me,
yeah, right.
I run smooth. But when you use that other stuff, boom, 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 boom.
I run better. I run better. I run a lot better.
If you're running clean and burning clean, you're going to last longer than if you're not. Just like the arteries in a person.
Good analogy. Well, there you have it. 9 out of 10 cars, when asked, recommend BP Super 93. BP on the move.
Advance Auto Parts presents part number 5, the ear. Ingeniously designed to capture sound waves, the ear allows Advance Auto Parts salespeople to hear every word you say.
I put coolant in the radiator, but it still overheats.
The more you talk, the more they listen. Hearing your problems out is how they figure the problem out. Only then do they use part number 9.
Sounds like the thermostat.
Advance Auto Parts. The best part is our people.
Overtime in Nashville. Vanderbilt's been involved in 3 of these this year. They won against Austin Peay in overtime, beat Alabama in overtime, and lost to Middle Tennessee State. Jan Van Bredekoff's team trying to win another one in overtime. And look at the 3-point shooting. 30 of them in the game between these 2 teams.
Is that great shooting? Vandy at 50% and Arkansas even better than that. Probably around 56, 58%. Boy, that is excellent shooting.
Vanderbilt has tied a record for 3-point baskets in a game. 16 against South Carolina. 17, the most made by an SEC team this year, so Arkansas has tied that. Tie game under a minute to go. The big nasty in against Milburn. He gets fouled. Corliss has come to play in the overtime. He has scored there 6 points and now goes to the line to try and give his team the lead.
The difficulty of playing Arkansas, when you go out to guard the 3, you got to worry about big nasty inside. Look at that nice spin move off of the glass. Corliss Williamson. Chance to put his club up now by 2.
And his 3rd double-double of the year. He rolls it off the front rim. He'd gone 12 straight games without a double-double, but he gets it today. More importantly, he could give his team a 1-point lead with 51 seconds to go. And does. 21 for Corliss Williamson. And now Vanderbilt, with a basket, takes the lead back in overtime.
There's the guy you want handling the basketball. Drew Maddox right now, the freshman. Can he handle the pressure?
You're talking about the Memorial Gym Magic. They've won 10 games here on last-second shots, and a time to do it again today. Maddox, the freshman, missed everything. Evans, the ball hit the basket support, the guideline. And now it goes back to Arkansas.
Good call. Inside, Brian Milburn hit the ball, and they went off of that wire. Watch it come up here. No, it was actually Evans that hit it.
Right there, it hits, goes up and bangs off the wire. And now Vanderbilt. Who are they going to foul? Milburn slaps it out of Williamson's hand. Shot clock is off. 17.5 seconds to go in overtime. 95-94, Arkansas. The Razorbacks have the ball.
They don't have to attempt a shot. All they've got to do is hold it.
Milburn knocks it out again. And now Arkansas is going to take a timeout. The Razorbacks take a time with 15.9 seconds to go. Nolan Richardson had used up all his timeouts during the regulation period. In fact, with about 5.5 minutes to go, he was out of timeouts, but now he gets the extra one in overtime. What's he talking to him about right now, Larry?
Bob, he obviously wants to relay the message that, listen, guys, we don't have to take a shot. We can just sit on this basketball if we want. You know, one of the things I found interesting in their notes, Arkansas prints up their free throws in the last 3 minutes of a game. And when you look down through there, the guys you want to foul and you don't want to foul, they actually list the guys that are important.
Corliss Williamson at 66%, Clint McDaniel at 64%. And we'll see who exactly Nolan Richardson sends out there today.
I'm going to let Alex Dillard handle the basketball. He's 8 for 8 in free throws in the last 3 minutes of their games. He's one of the guys I'd like to have. It's Scotty Thurman shooting 75%.
Jan Van Bredikoff talking to his team about if and when we foul, what play are they going to set it up to get back the other way. Arkansas has been good in games tight. They're 5-1 in games decided by 5 or less points. Their only loss to Ole Miss, 76-71. Of course, that was the first SEC game of the year for Nolan Richardson's club. Again, a 1-point Arkansas lead with 15.9 seconds remaining, and the Razorbacks have the ball. Garrett, McDaniel, Dillard, Thurman, Williamson. Williamson trying to get it in, does to McDaniel, and they foul him right away. So your handy-dandy guide, Larry, tells you what. McDaniel at 64%.
If the guy's on the floor, that's the one they want to go after.
For the year, McDaniel hitting 72%. It was his big three-point shot that tied this game and sent it to overtime. And now his team leads by 2.
Oh, that's big. Clint McDaniel. Got to make them.
And now Robert Reed, the freshman from Brandon, Mississippi, comes into the game. He played briefly in regulation on one possession. Now he comes in for Dillard. As Nolan Richardson goes for defense during the last 14.8. McDaniel, a 3.
Those are big ones. Now Vandy's got to go for a 3.
McMahon guarded by Garrett. Secker outside, guarded by McDaniel. McMahon missed it. Evans lost it. Foul McDaniel. Oh, it traveled on that McDaniel with 2.6 seconds remaining. Had it, fell down, and traveled with it. Now Vanderbilt will call timeout. 2.6 seconds left, and the Razorbacks lead it by 3 in overtime.
How a count eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I like to eat the peanut butter first.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
My store is my life. I've given it everything. To me, there's nothing else like it.
At Nationwide Insurance, we believe that every business is different. Each one has its own needs. You have to.
They've helped me with my home and car insurance, so I knew we could develop a plan to protect my business.
The last thing Bob needs to worry about is insurance. That's my job.
Nationwide is on your side.
New Nutrageous from Reese's. Peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel, Reese's peanut butter. New Nutrageous. Give your mouth a party.
Vanderbilt needs a 3 to tie, and they don't have long to get one off, Larry.
Well, they've got two guys. They're the two main men right there. Frank Secker, the big shooter from the outside, and Ronnie McMahon. Secker 7 of 13 from three-point range. McMahon 8 of 14. The biggest shot of the day coming right now, and it's got to be one of those two guys. Maybe Drew Maddox. He can shoot it out there.
And the inbound comes out. Milburn for 3 to tie. Nope. Tip. No. Game is over. A valiant effort by Vanderbilt, turned away by a gutty effort by the Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas wins in overtime, 97 to 94, 34 points for Ron McMahon. Terrific game here in Nashville. Glad you're with us for it. For Larry Conley, I'm Bob Kessling. Final score, Razorbacks 97-94. So long from Nashville.
World-class tennis at the Racket